Hi, Godspeed. I say like science of coffee science. And this channel is against the Big Bang and against the current view of astronomy. I say that the stars are close. The law of the lens interdict that you can see farther than a day at the speed of light. You cut a sphere in half and you have the maximum lensing. And you put two crystal sphere like this. And this is the maximum mathematical lensing. And you cannot put in a single plate all universe like billion trillions to put it in a single plate. So but in this video I want to tell you about Messier 57. Messier 57. So Messier cataloged in 1700s 110 of Messiers. So but comparing the many pictures, not only Hubble pictures, amateur picture of Messier 57, because you can see Messier 57 since it was filmed in 1700 by Messier and catalogued as 57 Messier in the Messier catalog. So I've started a list, as you know, about all the Messiers, and this is the way I feel myself, like a vlog, like you are near me, and like a friend I explain to you science. It is earth-shaking and it is scary what I'm saying. The stars are close, a day of light. The stars are not like what you have been told, and that there's another galaxy, but not these galaxies. These galaxies are stars only. I put on matter, or galaxy is spherical, surrounded by matter. But when this will pass, you can understand that I am speaking science. And maybe someday the Earth will find out. I don't have a page of Patreon page, or I don't have when to donate money or things like this. I did not start this channel for this kind of things. It will help me. Like and subscribe, like everybody says this. I say this too, okay? To spread these things, because they are true. Okay, Messier 57. They are a class. I'm telling you about the first of all. I'm telling you about James Space Telescope. James Space Telescope films Jupiter, film Mars, planet Mars, and now Neptune. Today, like a day before I made this video, let's say, approximately. But today, it is the picture from Neptune. So if I'm telling you that you cannot have lensing by law, and they film Neptune, and you see Neptune like this with maximum resolution, and there is the star, where do you believe that the star is? Where? Trillion, billion light years. If Neptune is inside our solar system, you can barely see it. I'm telling you that the stars are close. You see Jupiter, you see Mars with the same telescope, filmed after Pluto. So where is this? Where is this constellation M57? Where is it? It is close to us. If you understand, it seems simple to you or not, it is real science, okay? You cannot see an object from a trillion years. You cannot see it, okay? So I'm telling you like this, like a vlog. I film myself. I'm not filming straight. I could put this like, but I don't want, okay? On a stick or something, but I don't want. This is the way I film myself, like I'm telling you, like some friends. So Messier in 1700 filmed this kind of objects. There are many. They are named planetary nebula, not because they are containing planets, just because they are crazy, and this is the name. Okay. This is the name that somebody wanted to lie that there's planet there or something, and this kind of objects, like with a star in the center and a cloud in a near vicinity, uh, it was named planetary nebulas, and there are a series of this kind of. There is in a way a collection of stars, a group like fish, like conceptual category, philosophical. They are stars, and some of they are resembling. What it is not. It is not a supernova. Why? You cannot have the explosion and the star. And all these planetary nebula have the star in the middle and the cloud. If something explodes, you cannot have the bomb and the explosion of the bomb. You understand? You drop a atomic bomb, it will produce light, and the light will be extinguished and will in the night, let's say. And then you cannot have you cannot film the bomb and the explosion in the same time. And in 200 years, why? Because it was filmed almost 300 years ago, because Messier lived in 1730, between 8 and 1800s. So it was in his catalog, and it was the same, and the amateur astronomer can find this. I put you where you can find it, because you can only film in a spherical law. I always tell you this. Maybe much will learn, many people will learn and will understand that I am telling the truth. And they cut this sphere and oblong it. If you saw a map of the earth is round, but at all the continents to be in one picture, they oblong it, and but our galaxy, and then you put this does like square. But when you film it our galaxy like an spherical wall, law. And Copernicus said that the sun is in the middle of the universe, known universe, and it still is. Okay, so this is how you find this Messier, and many amateur astronauts with not a quite simple lensing. Okay, they are pretty expensive. These lunettes, I'm telling like lunettes, telescopes. Okay, it is a lunette. These telescopes, you can put a camera and film, and this is the way they film. They have an arm and they are moving spherical, and they are already cataloged by if you can give the program. They are on phone, on telephone, and on programs to find galaxies. They are given, the coordinates are given, they are registered already, and you put it like in degrees in the spherical law. You found this Messier 57. There are programs that will find it, and there are some schemes, and there are already programs in computer. But because the computer could know geography, like spherical geography, and you will find this M57. So it could not be an explosion, that it is for a 300 years explosion, and still the star it is in the middle, and the explosion. So what it is, there is something similar. Hubble filmed it like stringy nebula. I put to you this video. It's from that stringy nebula, like this, you say. Okay, So it was filmed in many stages, and you can observe the star in the middle and the expansion. It is the same, it could not be the expansion of the cloud and the star in the middle, like it to be explosion. So what happens? It is clear that it is movement. In this case of string nebula, not ring nebula. Ring nebula is Messier 57. This is another one, string nebula, okay? Another case is similar case. So what happens? It means that something moves from the center, from that center. So it means that it has matter, always that he can spread it. Because I'm telling you, our galaxy is surrounded by matter. And it's like we put a effervescent like vitamin, like dissolved in water. That star, it is ejecting matter from it, you see, and it is expanding. The star, because it is putting matter. Our galaxy is surrounded by matter, you believe me or not, and we cannot see another. There is another one, there is light. After hours, I found this in a book of a saint in 350, but we cannot see, only a day of light with any performance unit. So it is ejecting matter. The same it is the string nebula, because it is surrounded by matter, and you see that it is constant, that cloud is constant 200, 300 years. That Messier cataloged it in 1700s, and is still present on the Earth. And all the amateur astronauts can see it. So if there is movement, it is because it's moving the clouds that surrounding it, and it spreads it away from it, because this is the way it's functioning. If not, the cloud is static in many cases, maybe in these planetary cases, nebula. And why they are surround? Because the light can even discover a round sphere around it, only like this. Like you have a lantern in a darkness, you will not see the old rays, only just where you put it. This star has the power to discover only the matter that's around it, okay? The clouds, because they are clouds of matter, ionic clouds of matter, mainly hydrogen, oxygen, water, and some other gases, surrounds our spherical galaxy. Copernicus said that the revolution was from the Copernic Polish astronomer, that the sun is the middle of the universe, and they tricked you that the sun it is not, but it is still in the middle. And our galaxy is surrounded, nobody could calculate since now, but I'm telling you, it is a day with the speed of light, 24 hours the speed of light, and you reach the border of our galaxy. And the border of our galaxy is surrounded by matter, all the matter, mainly hydrogen and oxygen, in the suspension like ionized, and the stars are put there. There are clouds and there is relief, like mountain depressions, and because it is not a flat terrain, like it is a sphere. Inside it is the void of our solar system, containing the satellites, the planet, and the store as asteroids and many planetary objects, rocks, and outside this, over the Pluto, begins this, like in the Bible, it's called, like Hebrew said, rakia, or this strong thing, like firmament. It is an electromagnetic things that surrounds our galaxy and sustain these clouds, and it is electric field, and it charges these stars. You believe me or not, I'm telling the truth. I know that is scary, but someday maybe they will find this. Okay, if I will tell you some stupid things, they will listen. But if I'm telling you that I don't even have a card, like you like and subscribe and patronize my channel and things like this. But like and subscribe and distribute if you can. So what is string nebula? It is a star, but more important that it has clouds surrounding it. And the age, it is not ending when you see it, but light to not discover. If you have a flame in the darkness, you only discover. It is not mean that in a cave there is empty space, void. This is the trick. You believe that it is empty space, void, billion, trillion kilometers, but it is not. And you in a cave, you know for sure that you are surrounded by matter. But still you only discover some that surrounds, and the power of the light has only the power to discover in a spherical law with a decreased square of the distance. And now to conclude, you see the planet Neptune. I'm telling you that the light diminishes of the distance, and this is the law. It will make a point. You see, decreases to the square of the distance. It will make a point. So the law of the lens. This is a lens that I'm filming, like my eye. There is a sphere of glass. You cut it in half. That's the maximum lensing. And you put different diameters of lensing, and you multiply. But you cannot. And you cannot put the universe in the single plate. To converge all the light in a point like that, it is the earth, only if it is small. Only if the sphere, if you want to converge in the earth, it is small. And you understand that Copernicus says that the earth is not in the middle, but the sun. But the solar system is inside this galaxy, if you want to name it. The Bible names it heaven of sky. And there is another one, I'm telling you, from a saint, Saint Vessel in 357, that there is another one. How he knew this, he knew. And it is surrounded like a tent, he says this also, and that it is spherical. From Isaiah, I've told you that Isaiah says that it is spherical, if you have doubts. And it's a radius of a day of light. That's why in the Bible said that God made the stars in one day. Because it is the speed of traveling of an energy that was lightening up all the galaxy at once. Because God made through physical law, and the speed of light could traverse the galaxy in a one day. So when it was ignited, all the stars were the blocks of matter. And how in the Bible said, and the God made all the stars in one day. They were blocks of matter in a cloud of water. That the Bible says that was a cloud of water, what was split in two, and waters above the firmament, and beneath the firmament. That the Psalm Daddy says in Psalm 148. Praise the Lord, waters above the sky and beneath the sky. Beneath the sky there are clouds. They all appear in all the pictures from Hubble, if you watch them. There are clouds beneath the sky. And there is an electromagnetic field that was igniting when God said that makes the stars were blocks of metals, different metals. And with the speed of light came across all this block of energy and ignited all the stars in one day with a law of physical law of science. God, this is how he worked this galaxy. And that galaxies, I'm telling you, there are blocks of metal, a cumulus of, you see my other videos. So what is it? Is the string nebula? It is a way of showing you that there is matter. If you are stupid, you do not see that there is water, and even it is blue, like water reflects blue, oxygen. That's why you can see the sky, blue sky, and the waters are blue. Water reflects Blue. You see, there's water there, oxygen, hydrogen in an ionized way, and the clouds, they are not their limits there, but the light has not power has to reveal another section, to reveal, to discover just in near vicinity, and all the matter is hunger for light and absorbs it. If you do not have any sufficient electric light power, you could not illuminate the vicinity. This demonstrates the eclipse of the moon. The moon does not missing, or the earth. I put to you another video from the moon filmed by the you understand. So there's matter surrounding our galaxy, and this string, and I put for you to observe another video of Monocerotis. Monocerotis 838, I have the impression. You see, you cannot have the star and the explosion. It was filmed by Hubble in many years. You see, the star is in the middle, constant in the middle, and there's a cloud that spreads from that point in this video. I put to you the second time. It is spreading from the middle. It is not the constellation 57, but Monocerotis 838, okay, but demonstrate this kind of nebula, that there's matter there. This kind of nebula demonstrate that there's matter there. Okay, goodbye, God bless. This is everything I want to tell you. Our galaxy is surrounded by matter, and this kind of stars, they are not explosion. In this kind of stars, you can see the star in the middle and the matter too. So our galaxy is surrounded by matter, and this was known by Messier in 1700s. It is named Messier 57 or Ring Nebula, and Hubble filmed it, and James Space Telescope filmed it. You know the story maybe. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying, okay? Science, coffee science. Our galaxy has only a day with the speed of light in radius. Goodbye. God bless.